Intel will be reporting earnings today, October 26th, after the market closes. And so in this video, we will analyze the unusual options activity data today and show you how we are trading options based on this data. You can use stocks as well. Does not necessarily have to be options. We use options as a way to reduce risk to maximize profits. So before we get into it, notice that there is a red trend line here. This is because Intel was one of our prior member trades when we got in going long on this day, which is June 28, and then on this day we took profits on September 18. So these videos are still available to all of our members, and if you joined, you will also have immediate access to our membership videos in the past, so you can also review how we became very profitable on Intel this year. So without further ado, let's get right to the earnings trade for today. So what we detected today was these 55,000 options contracts. Very, very unusual. December 15th, 31 strike calls done at 12:50. So this was the most significant. And so we wanted to take a look at what this means. So on December 15, notice the 31 strike call over here. So you see here that the volume of 55,000, also the open interest of 55,000 as well. We believe that this trader was closing out their 31 strike calls. Okay, they were buying them to close. And what that tells us is that this trader is not bearish on Intel any longer. And so because they are not bearish on Intel, it leads us to believe that there is a higher probability that Intel will go up. And so we wanted to put a bullish trade on Intel for earnings, because these 55,000 contracts, it is quite a lot of capital to trade, and for them to take off those call options is very unusual right before earnings. So the way we traded Intel is we went to the November 3rd. This is 8 days away. And for each of our trades, we sold the 35 strike calls, 2 of them, and we bought the 33 strike call, 1 of them, and 1 of the 36 strike calls. And so when you analyze this trade on the profit loss diagram, you can see more clearly what this trade entails. Here it is. You can see Intel is trading currently at this price level, $32.70. The x-axis here is the price of Intel, and on the y-axis here is the profit loss. So 0, anything below this is a loss, anything above is a gain. So you can see here the mouse, as it goes down in price on Intel share price, this is a loss, it's a negative. As it goes up, it is a positive. So that's a profit, right? So that's how you use this graph. This graph already takes into account the cost of the trade. Now the cost of the trade is about $52 per trade. Okay? So you can see here that this is a butterfly strategy, a broken wing butterfly to be more specific. Okay, and the deltas here positive 14. So this is a bullish long trade. Okay. So comment below. What do you think will happen to Intel? Do you agree that it will go up, or do you disagree and think it will actually go down instead? Notice we are on a support level here. You can see that here, and also back here as well. So technically on the charts, this looks like we are trading at a very critical level. And so that's something also to take into account if you are focusing on technicals. We may most of the time prefer unusual options activity data over technicals, because we have found that this is a lot more accurate in predicting stock price movements when we can follow what the wealthy traders are doing, because we believe they have a lot more information than we do, sometimes insider information, so they know whether the stock will be going up or down. And so if you are interested in this type of data, where we use this and analyze this to find out which stocks to trade, then consider joining our membership by clicking the join button on our channel homepage. And as usual, you can subscribe as well and hit the bell icon to be notified of unusual options activity data. However, our members get early access to our videos and also exclusive access to member-only videos of the data that exceeds millions and millions of dollars. All right. So take care, everybody, and good luck.